It's 4:30, August 19th. And it's true. See, simple-minded people may not be able to grasp this concept, because I'm talking about behavior patterns that have been going on for generations. You know what I'm saying? And I pay attention to shit like that, and maybe they don't. But if you notice that top 1% who runs everything, whether it's the politicians, Democrat, Republican, whether it's the complicit media, who basically feeds fear-based propaganda to the people, to keep them in a state of fearfulness and dependency. Do you notice that, or even the rich celebrities that we like? I like some of them, y'all like some of them, whoever the fuck they are. Do you notice that they try to promote this fear-based dependent kind of philosophy, life philosophy to all of us below, but they don't live that life philosophy. They don't promote it to their children. A fear-based life philosophy, a dependency-based life philosophy where they're dependent upon the government or other people or whatever, or jobs, dependent upon jobs. The jobs come and go. Corporations do not give a fuck about you. They'll replace you in a hot second before you even get in the ground. That's real talk. While you work yourself to death for them. Okay, but do you notice that they promote to their children and their people, and they live this fearless-based philosophy and a success and successfulness-based philosophy. And, the very same thing that they'll tell you not to do, they do, but then don't want to be accountable. How you going to want to be in charge? See, y'all don't pay attention, you simple-minded fuckers, and you vote these fuckers in over and over again for free rich man's welfare. That's what the fuck Congress is. Rich man's welfare. That's why they fight so hard to stay in there. Okay, so they can get everything for free, make a lot of money in secret deals with lobbyists. Y'all don't pay attention to the motherfucking whole chain of events that go on. Okay, and that's why if you look and you want to know what your representatives that you be putting in office, what them fuckers really think of you, look at what they spend the most of their time doing, which is trying to get money for their re-election and talking to us about fear-based shit. Everything is about fear, the boogeyman, fear, all the time. And fear and motherfucking dependency. They don't teach their kids fear-based philosophy and dependency-based philosophy. They teach their kids to be fearless, successful business owners, and they always say the same trick question. See, y'all fall for it because see, words are my business, and I know about semantics, and y'all don't. And I know about the subtleties of, word usage. You know what I'm saying? And so they always say this to our kids. I know this. They'll sit them on their lap for those photo ops, whatever rich fucker it is, and they go, what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody goes, and falls for the bullshit. And you don't realize the subtext under that. What do you want to be when you grow up? You notice they're not asking them, what kind of business do you want to own when you grow up? No, it's always implied that what kind of job do you want? See, because that's the limit of where they expect or want for us to go and participate in the in successfulness, working in their businesses. You're not paying attention? So that's why they ask you, what do you want to be? They ask the kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody goes, and they go, I want to be a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, whatever the fuck it is. And everybody goes, oh. And you notice but they never ask them, what kind of business do you want to own when you grow up? Because they're not promoting that. And they're not making that easy. They make that difficult. You understand what I'm saying? And they never teach their children to fear all this other shit. Like, look, every year there's some medical situation. They talk about, stay indoors, watch out for SARS, watch out for bird flu, chicken flu, this flu, that flu, you flu, blue flu, blues clues. Get the fuck out of here. Get a clue. Get a clue. Do they teach their kids that? No, their kids' businesses be open. Their kids be becoming billionaires. Their kids be starting off with money and businesses and all that. And they never, you notice they never ask their kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because they teach them to be business owners. You're not paying attention, huh? But they ask our kids that all the time. Because that's the ceiling, that's the limit that they think that we should achieve, to be workers in their businesses. What kind of work? Let me translate it for you. What kind of worker bee do you want to be in my business when you grow up? Or my kids' businesses when you grow up? Or my friends and family businesses when you grow up? Or that's what it means. You feel me now? While y'all go, no. Because they never asked them what kind of business do you want to own. But you bet they make sure they kids own businesses and make multi-billion-dollar fucking deals even when they're not qualified. Right, Hunter Biden? Y'all ain't paying attention. Yeah, some of y'all are slow on the go and you just not going to get it, yo. But for the rest of you, children, pay attention. Don't let somebody ask you, what do you want to be? Say, what do I want to be? A business owner. Like you. Tell me about business and home ownership. That's what you say. YouTube, Renee Jimenez. YouTube, Crystal Clarice. YouTube, what do you want to be? Miss me with the bullshit. Y'all don't know semantics and wordplay like I do, and the subtleties of the usage of language. You know what I'm saying? What somebody's saying on the surface, and then the subtext, the hidden subtext. But I do. So, what do you want to be? Miss me with that bullshit. Y'all ain't paying attention, but I do.